Hello all. My name is Hemang Prajapati. My student ID is 98660824. I am studying in Ravensbourne University, London, and I am in second semester. In my module name is Sustainable Project Management, and I am describing the final project presentation. So here in introduction, the presentation includes the project planning and management approach, which highlights the entire project scope along with the sustainability integration process. However, this provides a clear approach of the workflows along with processes and tools for development of the project management process for ESCC sustainable building project in the UK. So here is the basic project overview. Has involvement of the environmentally sustainable building development for community hall. However, the ESF consideration incorporates several stages of the project development process, including the efficient resource use, long-term viability, and stakeholder involvement for the process. This project has aimed to reduce environmental impact in the lifestyle of the project. In this project objective deliverables and sustainability, the project has objectives for the development of an environmentally sustainable building with the project management process. However, the key deliverables incorporate the documentation design along with the completion of milestone in the project with the final handover of the process. Therefore, sustainability goals has focus on reducing carbon emission and others. In stakeholder analysis, there are multiple stakeholders, and stakeholders are external and internal. Both type of stakeholder will included, and the stakeholder has different types of power and interest, and in the map positions they manage in these processes and tasks. The processes and tasks are included in this, which showcases the phases of entire project development process. However, several tasks include design, evaluating, initiation, construction activities, testing, and project documentation process. Therefore, this process indicates to have workflow structures along with the risk control and system testing alignment with the ESF consideration. Here, work breakdown structure. The WBS has been included in this to design and allocate resources. However, each phase has divided into small phases, such as tasks to complete it within the milestone and provide a timeline. The WBS ensures clarity regarding the resource allocation for completion. In the activity list, the activity list incorporates the scope defining along with planning, design preparation, stakeholder mapping, and completing structures for the entire ESCC project. However, the activities provide to have the clear and transparent progress between every phases. These indicate to have track of the dependencies along with performance. Financial analysis has different categories like capital cost, operating cost, revenue streams, financial viability indicators. Also, the financial details and value descriptions are included in this slide. Process map. In the process map showcases to have the visual representation of the entire project management process of the ESCC project. However, the process map provides 7 distinct phases to cover all the project stages, while the community engagement and sustainability has been considered in the mapping process of the entire project development process. Integrating sustainability into resource use, engagement, and waste management, it needs to integrate the sustainable resource allocation process with prioritization with efficient labor use along with renewable energy integration process. However, it strengthens the engagement through inclusive participation along with the transparent communication for the decision making process. The improvement of waste management through recycling and circular procurement can be associated with this. Digital tools and technologies. The digital tools help the project to have sustainable management process via data monitoring along with the automation process. However, the entire project has support of reduction of waste and accuracy in the process. The project management software help to create structure design of the WBS and task. In risk matrix, there are different types of risk like construction delays, material price inflation, technology failure, community resistance, funding shortfall, environmental issues. And here are all the description and mitigation strategies and mitigation actions including in this risk matrix slide. After that, this is a supplier matrix. Supplier criteria are different like sustainability certification, cost competitiveness, material quality, delivery reliability, social responsibility, weighted total scores, and the different suppliers compared in this slide. In the conclusion, the project indicates proper planning along with effective use of technology. However, the clear process along with the responsible resource utilized for adequate project outcomes. The digital tools improve monitoring process along with reduction of environmental influence. This provides support for the efficient along with long-term sustainability approaches. Here are the references. Thank you.